Boo! What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Pliyo, and today I want to discuss Holden versus Hoyan in Etheria Restart. I just pull on Hoyan, and still I think Holden might be the better unit overall for most accounts. I think Hoyan might be too niche right now to pull on her, and Holden might unlock so much value right now. So I want to discuss why Holden, I think, is the better unit, and I'm gonna be pulling on him as well. So these are the 4 reasons why I think Holden is the better choice. First of all, he scales on defense. And what I was saying before when I pull on Hoyan is I don't have a defense set right now. But maybe that's a good reason to start pushing myself to build that defense set. Furthermore, the sooner we farm the defense set, the sooner Hoyan is there on the playing field because he's going to get less damage, he will survive for longer, therefore he will contribute more. What is going to happen when we bring Hoyan is that she might die with 1 hit, therefore she will revive, and then she will get a slap again, and then she will die again, and that's it. So she's not going to contribute that much for now until some niche fights are happening, right? So that's the number 1 reason. Hoyan will die versus Holden will stay there in the playing field for longer. He can contribute more. The second reason is he pushed the turn meter back, which is the most important ability in the whole game. Granted, it's only targeting a single target, but there are some fights where we have one mega boss that is doing so much damage, and that's the boss that we want to slow down. Like, chill, don't hit me yet, slow down, receive some damage instead. So that's the number 2 reason. The last reason is basically attack down and effect resist down. This can really help so that whenever we receive damage, we receive less damage, and our CC units can start contributing more by reducing the effect resistance. So these are the 3 reasons. Now, what will be the 4th one? And the 4th one is Terror Maton. So if we look at the top teams, right? You need a top DPS, you need 19 hands down, then you need something like Dina, so that she applies defense down. This guy can be potentially the replacement for Dina. She applies erosion, she steals the turn meter. This is very similar to what Holden is going to do, stealing the turn meter, applying defense down, and also applying attack down, right? You need a buffer so that you do even more damage, so that you speed up the fight. So Beyontin is not going to be replaceable. Freya also helps you with attack up. If also Freya also helps us increasing your defense. So Freya can still be there in your team. Holden could be here. And then instead of Dina, you could be playing with Claws. Because Claws applies hack in. And even though I was thinking I have Claws, therefore I don't need Holden, I think I was mistaken because both abilities can be applied together. You can be applying hack in, and also you can be applying attack down. For example, if we look at this team, I think Holden could be a good replacement instead of Chloros if you don't have Chloros. At the same time, I would say don't lose your mind just because it's a new unit. Think about what you really need and think that building these units, it will take quite some time. We don't have many perfect lettuce to get the most out of these units. So I'm gonna be pulling. I'm decided to build Holden first, even though I was thinking Hoyan this, Hoyan that. I think Holden will unlock more value for my account, and then later I will build Hoyan because I think Hoyan is extremely fun, and I think both are great. I think they just cover different scenarios, and by farming Terraton faster, easier, because I have a unit like Holden that can survive a lot of damage, then I'm thinking I can get better DPS gear. By getting better DPS gear, I can farm Doki Doki better. By farming Doki Doki better, I can get better speed gear. So that if there is a snowball effect on compound value that you get by being able to clear harder stages of Terrormaton now. And I think Holden, let's go! I think Holden has more chances to give me that, to unlock that level of value right now. And then later I will build Hoyan. I'm talking from the perspective of a low spender. So that's also important. I think it's key that you think deeply about your team and what roles do you really, really need. Seriously, don't get distracted with the shinies. At the end of the day, I put both thanks to being a low spender, thanks that I was saving plenty of pools, I'm really surprised and I'm really happy that this just requires purple pools. I think, honestly, Etheria Start is quite good for free-to-play players or low spenders. I'm really surprised. In other games that I have been playing, other gacha games, this will cost premium pools. This will cost 3,000 red crystals, and this is not the case, and it's making me so much happier about the game overall. Hoyan, I still think is a fantastic unit, but I think building her is gonna take some time. And in those scenarios where we need wound, we are gonna benefit from her a lot, but I think those are far less in comparison to scenarios where we need to defend ourselves, to survive, to constantly do a bit more damage, to help the team by reducing the damage. And ultimately, I think maybe at some point both can work well together. I think in my team, if I just show the modules, so let's say that we go to Health 2, right, for example. If you look at my team, what I'm planning on playing is, instead of Hoyan, I'm planning on bringing Holden. Lily is still really good to buff dieting and to speed the team. I think instead of Dina, I will be bringing Lingluo, a healer, or Freya. Probably Lingluo so she can heal. And then with Holden and the rest, because Holden reduces the attack of the enemy, and with a healer, I think that's a really good combo. Holden plus Lingluo, I think that's a very good thing. Dieting, hands down, you need. Don't think that you're going to replace Dieting in the next 3 months. I really think, and I'm really happy about this, it's an SR unit and it's game breaking. Then after that, you can work around that. For example, if you don't have Lily, you could be bringing Mio, or actually you could be bringing maybe Freya, because Freya will increase your defense even more, right? Actually, this might be a really good play, because even though you're a bit slower, increasing your defense even further will get more value out of Holden. But yeah, then you can also do more damage. So maybe this is the play. Maybe this is the play. Freya, Holden, Klaus, Dieting. The thing about Klaus is that she's fantastic. She's really quick. She applies, you will do more damage. You will receive less damage with the hack in. I think she's really good. So these are my thoughts. What do you think about Holden versus Hoyan? Which one are you going to pull? I have seen like people are gravitating between the two. So yeah, I just wanted to share my opinion, but more importantly, I would love to hear from you so that we can learn from each other, because if we get better together, then we are all winning here. So this is it for today. 4 reasons to pull on Holden. I just got it, so really happy about it. I'm gonna build it now, and then soon I will be doing videos comparing both, so you can actually see gameplay. The only thing is that it's gonna take some time to build them. So there's also that. They are not gonna be the most effective units because we don't have that many perfect Letus. That's it. If you like this type of content, as I always say, thank you for watching, and if you like the thing, consider throwing a like and subscribe to the channel. Until the next time, cheerios, bye bye.